Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we're heading back to the ranch. It is Yellowstone, Season 2, Episode 10, and Tate has been kidnapped. Not surprising. What is surprising to me is how apparently he was kidnapped right off of the Yellowstone ranch late at night. Personally, I don't enjoy it when a major plot point happens due to convenience. Oh, how convenient it was that Tate happened to be feeding his horse late at night by himself. What are the odds? For this to make me not go into the back of my head would be if the Becks had paid off one of the ranch hands to scoop up Tate if he should just be out and about, unchaperoned anywhere. Possibly, my guess would be Mr. Day Rancher, cannot remember his name, who conveniently skipped town earlier that day. Possible? It's possible. But yeah, just, okay. Okay. But what was a complete surprise to me was Ryan, yeah, he's my favorite. Ryan said, give me the brand. I'm tied to this ranch. Let's just do this thing. What? I am intrigued and interested, and I need to know everything. I need to know everything. Why? I hope we find out. But yeah, so there we are. That's pretty much what's been happening. I'm excited to get to it, and I'm so glad that you are here with me as well, especially if you've hit subscribe. Thank you so much. And if you're already on my Patreon, I also thank you. I tend to forget to thank my patrons, but I do appreciate each and every one of you, where you can watch full episode watch along of the show and lots of other things too. I'd like to see you there. Okay, y'all, let's get to it. Okay, I'm like, what is happening? And look at that mustache. Ooh.
Why should you say goodbye to your mother? She's not here, Dad.
Oh, God, is Dad gonna die in the field where he gave his blood, sweat, and tears forever? One last ride.
Don't let him take it away from you, son. Not a goddamn inch. I'm gonna miss you. No, you won't. I miss who I was a long time ago. I miss your mother. And your brother. God damn it. I'm tired of talking, son.
Only took 90 years.
Wow.
You thought nobody ever knew. Sneak in every night. Steal a cookie. I knew.
My whole life's just a long series of losing things I love. Not this one.
The rip's ready to roll. So while that was incredibly touching, I was a bit confused because I thought John's dad had passed away a long time ago when we had younger John, because younger John would look like he was running the ranch pretty much, as far as Duttons were concerned, by himself. He had young children. So where was Pops the whole time? So that's why I'm confused on the timeline. But still very touching. He lived to be 90. That's amazing. For that kind of work, that is amazing. San Francisco dead. Oh, jeez.
It's 5:47. All quiet out here.
For now.
Should get some sleep.
Does Jenkins know about Tate?
I'm not paying you for your fucking opinion on my sleep habits.
I knew it! I knew it! So what's the benefit of killing Jenkins? Because the land's still under Tom's name. He's got the club. All he has is a bunch of debt. The debt will go to the wife. Panic room, panic room, panic room! I hope you have more than one gun, Dan. You should have had your gun already ready. How do you know there's only one? You don't. Oh, you might have needed those two bullets there, Dad. Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought that was another one. There's no reasoning with these people. You know that.
I have every right to be here. I have every right. I have a right.
Oh, he's taking his rights. Just like John said, you have to take them.
You can't know what we do, honey. And Tate's gotta come home to something.
I don't think he's in for this.
This is gonna be the end of us.
Wow.
But we're gonna do it anyway.
So who called the sheriffs at Dan's place? Because Dan didn't call anybody.
How long can you keep it quiet? A day, tops. What kind of security did Dex have? He's off-duty officers running through the department.
His department? His department. What?
Are those officers your friends? They're my cousins.
Oh, Jesus. Well, ex-cousins now?
Let them stand down. John, I got it. Honey, I don't...
If you're gonna do this, John, you gotta do it right. You gotta make it about cattle. You gotta get a warrant. It's the only way for you to control the narrative here.
Wow, cattle.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Make it. The casino fellas about.
No, I can see it coming through now, Mitch. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, this is for. Ooh, it's taking forever. That is a long day.
Casey.
Don't worry, Dad. It's about the only thing I'm good at.
Does Casey have friends he can call from? I don't want to say the reservation because they're putting their lives on the line for Casey. But he has done it for them in the past.
I'm gonna get him back.
After you do, I want you to promise me something.
We're going to leave the ranch. That won't help.
Promise me you'll kill him.
That's a good thing to make him promise.
My brother's still there.
Are they going to leave? Are they going to leave? Oh, sheriff. Okay, so it is Donnie. Is Donnie going to be killed?
Pop the trunk for him, please.
You think he takes in the trunk?
You want to know what I wish for? Donnie, I wish to God that you had children. Now go fuck off.
So if they just made sure Tate wasn't in the car, does that mean they can like bazooka launch a rifle at him?
I heard from Monica's grandfather. It's always the innocent who pay most dearly for the things we men do.
time for some poetry now, Tom.
He got Dan. He's gonna try to get you too. You more than anyone.
I'm ready for that.
That's why their backs are to the door.
I'm sending you someone. On this, I stand with you.
Thank you.
So, Tom, why didn't you call John ahead of time saying, I'm sending you someone. If someone unusual comes to your doorstep, don't shoot him.
How many in the house?
Just him, as far as we know. I need to see the warrant.
It's not just him. Could that truck be any louder? There is no sneaking up on that house with that truck. Is Casey on his own? It's just Casey on his own? Too many. Now, aren't you somewhat familiar with this house, having dropped 2 bodies there earlier, or was that a different house? Is he wearing cowboy boots? You need to see his footwear.
Where's my son?
Where is he?
I don't know. Where do they camp?
Base of the crazy mountains.
Interesting name.
Oh man. I'm shot to shit.
You didn't care about shooting the shit, Dan Jenkins.
You didn't think we'd fight back?
No. Nobody ever fights back.
Until now.
Oh, please. No. A toilet. I don't want to die on a fucking toilet.
That's what you deserve, you piece of shit.
I promised my wife I'd kill you. All a man has is his word.
Like he'd have a gun with him in the toilet. Casey, you better make sure nobody else is in that house.
Need to make an amendment to the trust, Beth. Do it at ass. I know who loves me. I know who's loyal. I always have.
They're adding Jamie back to the trust now?
What does it say?
None of your fucking business.
Meanwhile, chores still need to be done on the ranch. Oh, did Rick get added?
I'm gonna read to you. My great-grandfather had a dream. All of his sons on the same road. That dream survived 100 years. Until me. I didn't have enough sons. They just kept dying or quitting. And one day, not too long ago, I realized that I have enough sons after all. He's saying it's yours.
Whose house is this?
Will you read the end of the letter again? Yes.
I really hope that's what that letter means. So all that time, they were messing around with who's gonna live in which house and whatnot. There was this house way out here that was unused. They could have sent Rip or Casey to at any time. Okay.
Oh, send her
Oh.
Go get Rip. Can't risk yourself.
But he'll risk Rip. What?
We don't have any time.
How can I help?
Can't attack a fortified position without knowing the strength of our enemy. Afghanistan, we send an armored vehicle in to ambush us. Draw fire. We don't have any armored vehicles.
I'll draw your fire.
I don't know about this plan. Are we gonna see the plane? They made a whole thing about the plane. I don't think that's gonna be enough for you. They're just gonna send Rip on a horse?
So he sees danger. So he's sure-footed. So the bullets bounce off.
Rip's taking his own horse? Like his horse.
You sure you don't want to draw me some more? Of all the days to ask this of you, it's ours today.
I can't think of a better day for it, sir.
I love you.
Jeez, they were quick. Holy crapolas. Well, that guy gave up easy. Now, how did they know Tate's still alive and they wouldn't just kill Tate?
Stop!
No! Wait, that's Malcolm. Why was he on property? Yeah, his hand was gonna go. I knew his hand was gonna go.
Well, tell me where my grandson is, and I'll get you to a hospital. Scream till whatever makes you want to hurt a child to hurt me leaves you. There's heaven. And I sure hope so.
Sure, John.
This your last chance to do something that just might get you in it.
What's he doing?
Guys, your back is to everything.
Be alone.
Alone. We never met.
That was all on you, Pumpkin.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm. Now they're gonna have to do another ambush. And Whitefish. The answer to that is yes. Yes, they are.
Case, I need you to step back. We got a trauma specialist on the way.
They shaved him?
You're never far away, are you?
No. Never far.
We're gonna lose this place, you know.
Maybe so.
I can't fucking wait.
Your heart is on the loose. You wrote, this ain't no place for the weary.
So that was the end of season 2 and of the Becks. Why did you think we wouldn't fight back? Because nobody fights back. They take the boy and they think John was gonna do what? John was gonna do what? Isn't John's legend huge? And I still don't understand why kill Dan. Because of the 3, Dan had the least. And everything he had now was tied up with Thomas. So Beth, it seems like also a lot of threads from the beginning of the season were kind of left off. We had the promise of a plane explosion. I missed the plane explosion. Beth was buying up land that was to further protect her father's ranch. Dan's gone, so the threat of housing definitely gone for now. We just got Thomas out there with the casino. The Becks are now gone, so who's left now besides Tom to interfere with the Duttons? Yeah, so what more story could be told? Yeah. Huh. That little boy, yeah, they need a trauma specialist. Stat, that little boy's gonna be messed up for a long, long while. And what exactly was Rip given besides a house that nobody knew of, or that we at least have not heard of? And he's now he will inherit the ranch? What about Casey? Casey hasn't quit yet. Maybe John thinks this is like the end, and Casey's like, nope, I'm out for good. Huh. I have lots of questions. Ta-da, but there we go, season 2. That is the end of it. So glad that you're here with me for these adventures. So please take care of yourselves. Stretch your body. Don't get the hunkered over. I notice now when I'm watching myself back that throughout the episode, my posture gets smaller. So stretch your bodies, take care of yourself, and then come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.